Hi there, and welcome to another week of Copy Clinic. It's the time where I review someone's landing page for free, and what I do is I connect with them very quickly for about 15-20 minutes and have a quick chat about who they are, what it is they do, and who's their target market. And then I just take about 15 minutes to try and pull some more emotionally compelling copy out of what we've talked about and create a very quick new version of the landing page, whether it's a landing page or a homepage of their website. And today I'm reviewing Tamsin Crimmins, who has a website called Curious Souls. She's based in the UK, in the northeast, I believe it is, and she operates yoga. She teaches yoga, but she also operates like women's circles in her local area as well. And so, what's about for women who are just kind of starting to go on a spiritual journey, who have maybe been living their life as you would, and not kind of really been connected to their spirituality, but they've somehow something's happened in their life, or an event, or perhaps just a slow awakening of something more to life, and they're really craving some connection. They're feeling maybe a little bit lost, or not even the fact that they're lonely, because they probably have quite a lot of friends around them, they've got family around them, but they're feeling disconnected in some way. And so Tamsin really helps them connect into their energy and their divine feminine, which if you're not in that world, that phrase might actually make you think, what the heck's divine feminine? But it's all about connecting to the energy of you as a female, and how that you see, I'm not really particularly connected with my female energy myself, but it's all about how to really embrace that. And another thing she teaches about is really understanding your menstrual cycle and how that actually affects you in the world, and that it's not something to be annoyed about or angry about, or allow the emotions to overwhelm you and let it run your life. She's more about understanding why those things are happening in your body, and how to allow yourself to go this might seem funny, go with the flow with it, and really embrace your cycle and the phases that you go through during your cycle, so that you can actually live a better life and be happy with that, rather than thinking that if, for example, you have a lot of emotions and can get angry and stressed and not very nice person during that cycle, one part of a cycle. It's about actually understanding that and looking for ways to actually realize that it's not a bad thing, and that you can actually choose to respond in a different way. So I'm gonna just show you, hang on, let's share my screen. So this is her website when we connected. Okay, so connection, community, and conscious living in harmony with nature's cycles. You're curious about yourself and why you're here, about how yoga, spirituality, and ancient wisdom can help you feel more well you, the real you, about how you can be the change you want to see, about how to live in harmony with nature's cycles so you can feel less lonely, anxious, and overwhelmed. Now, this is a really quite an interesting website she's got, and to be honest, I do like her copy. However, it's a little bit high level and quite, it doesn't really speak to what it is she does very well. I mean, yes, you can go down further into the website and her pages, and it explains it a lot better. But this is the whole point of my copy clinics, is to really get across that on any landing page, you want to be able to really call out the people that you're speaking to, so that people can straight away recognize themselves, if they are the ideal clients, recognize themselves in the copy on there and say, yes, this is for me. So we don't want people to have to work for it. Okay, we want them to see themselves there. They want to know that they're in the right place and that they feel welcomed and at home. Okay, so this is what we've got at the moment. I'm now going to show you what I didn't actually do a screen grab and rejig it on her screen, so it's just in a Google Doc, but you'll get the idea of what I've done. Okay, so previously we had in harmony with cycles. So on this one, because at the moment Tamsin is targeting people in her little town in the northeast rather than online. I mean, she is going to be doing more online stuff in the future, but at the moment it's for people in her local area. And I forget the little town that she's in, but what I wanted to do, it's about where connection, community and conscious living meet. Here is very similar to her previous title, Connection, Community and Conscious Living. But what we're saying is this is where it all meets together, and we're putting for curious souls in and around her place in the UK, because we really want to speak to the fact that she's serving local people. And on her previous site, it doesn't state that immediately. So we really want to show people that this is specifically for people in her area. Okay. And on previously, we've got this curious thing here, which is a really nice way of putting it, but it's a little, like I said, it's a little bit high level and doesn't really give too much information about who that person is and what they're experiencing. So I came up with, are you curious and craving connection with others who ask the same questions as you? And the idea is that these women are, like I said, they've had an awakening and they're wondering what's going on, and they've got questions about spirituality, the connections that they're having. And so we're really calling out to them by having these questions here. So we're saying questions like, what the heck am I doing with my life? Why can't I shake this anxiety? After all, I've got a good life. You know, they've got a nice family, got a good career and things like that, but they've got some kind of, there's something not quite fitting for them, okay? Why do I feel like I'm hiding and suppressing parts of myself to please others? So these are women who aren't fully expressing themselves and are, you know, perhaps hiding parts of themselves because of societal's demands of them, or how they've just been living their life for a long time. What is this deeper calling I have for something more? Again, these women that she teaches and works with are these women who are having an awakening to a spirituality. And how do I tune into my natural cycles and feel in harmony with Mother Nature? Now, these are just very simple questions about what these women are struggling with, and what what questions they're asking. And so we go into a little bit more about what is actually going on. They have these questions, but what is it that's happening for them? They're curious because something is inside. You're curious because something inside you has awoken. We go into this next little section to really call out who these people are. You're curious because something inside you has awoken. Whether you're going through a life transition or desperately seeking a deeper connection with others, Curious Souls is for you. It's a safe place for you to explore the unknown within you and get clear on what you want. Embrace the real you, no more hiding or suppressing your true nature. Share with like-minded souls, because life can be lonely even when you have friends and family surrounding you. So we're really kind of just like pointing out some of the characteristics or aspects of these women's lives that aren't quite feeling right. Okay. This unknown idea is prevalent in a lot of women who you know, are really questioning about what it is, where they're going in life and what they're doing and everything. And so after that, we're just going to like call out to what it is she does. So choose your path. Okay, so at the moment she offers yoga classes, but focused on, you know, the divine feminine and things like that. So go deeper than just fitness and flexibility. It's a holistic approach to yoga through the body, mind and soul connection. So we can see that she offers yoga and she offers women's circles, which are about exploring a deeper connection to others and yourself, and finally release the feelings of loneliness, anxiety and overwhelm. And it's about a community feeling with her women's circles. So that's the difference between this one. Okay, so she's got the design on this is lovely on her full page website, and would probably keep some of those design elements. But we really want to speak to the people who are in a position for Tamsin to help. Okay, I hope that's helped you understand a little bit more about how to really call out the people that you're speaking to on your landing pages. If you would like a landing page or an email review, since I am an email copywriter, then send me an email at hello@sarahhenson.co.uk and put in the subject line copy clinic review, and we can connect and do a quick fire round of who it is you serve and what their problems are and what it is you do to help them. And I can do a quick review for your landing page or email. Thank you. Goodbye for now. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this copy clinic. If you would like to know what to include in your copy on your landing page to make it more emotionally compelling and speak to your reader, then download my checklist. You can find it at bit.ly/LPC-checklist. That's bit.ly/LPC-checklist, all in small case. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you'd like a copy clinic review, just send me an email, hello@sarahhenson.co.uk.